to day 2 of my trip to Europe / Minecon. Right now it's about 9 AM and I'm at Mark's house in the UK, and I haven't done much honestly because I just got to the airport at about 7:30 PM last night. Then I was waiting around for a while. Mark picked me up. It was a few hours drive back to his house because he lived a bit further up north. We stopped for some McDonald's. The McDonald's was pretty much the same, except the Big Mac tasted a lot different actually. It was just the meat, I'm guessing, which made it taste different. We got back to his apartment right here and I unpacked. Here is my laptop, and that was given to me by Lenovo, so massive shout out to them. That helped me do some emails and reply to all my Skype messages and things like that. He let me borrow his adapter, so I was charging my iPhone there. And there's my universal adapter, because I'll need to be changing it up when I go into other places in Europe. Because I actually use different power points there as well, so that'll come in handy. On this side, I literally just have my backpack. It's fairly small still, as you can see. And then I got my jacket that I was wearing when I came here, and my laptop bag. And I definitely recommend packing light. That was a massive help. I didn't have to check in luggage, I didn't have to wait in queues, I didn't have to carry it all around, because it's only been the start of the trip, and I'm already thanking myself for packing light. Might regret it later when I run out of stuff, but that was definitely worth doing because I really can't be bothered carrying around a suitcase like everyone else was, like a big travel bag. And Mike was nice enough to give me his room, which I was sleeping right there last night. We went to bed at like 1 AM, I reckon, because we got back fairly late, had McDonald's, was talking to him, giving me a little tour of the house, unpacking my stuff, doing the emails, calling Goldie, and yeah, so let's check out the rest of the house real quick. Mark is actually currently working down there. That's a shop, a music shop down there, so you can probably hear me talking because he's literally beneath the floor right now. But I'll come in here, and he actually got me something for breakfast, which was pretty funny. They're called Weetabix. Now, I actually had a feeling I was going to get these because we were having a laugh about it before I came over here. Because in Australia we have Weet-Bix, and in the UK they have Weetabix. And they're similar, but they taste totally different. Like these ones, I'm trying to get one out of the packet. These ones are like grainy. I don't know how to explain it, but they're like totally different to Weet-Bix. They taste nothing like it. And they're not square. Weet-Bix are like rectangles, these are like circles, so I don't know. I found them funny, but I just had one and I'm about to have another one. Got some apples, got some milk. They're called British semi-skimmed milk. 4 pints. So that'll be good. Over here is like the outside. I'll show you that real quick, because that's pretty cool. All the buildings out here, they're like really like old style. In Australia, you'd like never find buildings like this. It's only in London. Well, Australia's not even old enough to have buildings this old, I'm pretty sure. And there's tons of people just walking around on the street. Hopefully they don't look up and be like, what's this guy doing filming us? Standing in the open there. I don't know what that is over there, but you probably can't tell on the camera anyway. So, alright, I think that's it. For today, my plans were basically nothing because I had to factor in case I would be sleeping, but luckily enough, since I switched my sleep schedule before coming, how when I was in Australia I was going to sleep at like 7 AM in the morning and waking up at like 3 PM. I didn't have much sleep on the plane and the trip over here, which was like 24 hours, but since I got here, went to sleep 1 AM, woke up 8 AM, pretty normal day on the UK timetable, so I've got the whole day to explore and check out stuff, edit some videos, to get day's 1 vlog up, and then I don't know what I'll do. Just explore the town, I guess, because I've got nothing to do till tomorrow, where I'm planning to go to York, which is like a train ride and a half away, but that'll be fun, so I'll just cut the video and you guys can see what's next. Alright guys, welcome back to day number 3 of me in the UK, and right now I am actually in York. I took like a 30-minute train ride from where I was staying with Mark, and I've just been exploring the city. It's all pretty old. This was the coolest place I could find that didn't have 50 million people. It's right near the library, which I haven't been able to get into because the gate's actually locked on this side. I've got no idea how I actually got here, or if you're supposed to be here. but it's a pretty cool place. I'll zoom in on the wall. Oh, someone else is coming out. They're going to be stuck here as well. We have to walk back through that door. But anyway, I'll try and take some more footage. I'm going to go walking along the wall. There's some castles and stuff besides that. Apparently this is a hospital. Pretty sick, but yeah, I'll be back, guys, when I find something else cool.
Extra, which was the northwest gate into the Roman fortress, so the original gate could have stood here nearly 2,000 years ago. On top of the bar stands 3 stone figures. In the centre is Nicholas de Langton, who was Lord Mayor of York in the 1300s, and he represents the citizens who paid for the walls. Also there is a stone mason holding a model of the bar and a soldier ready to defend it. The wall ahead on the left is surprisingly not part of the city walls. It is in fact the wall that was built to go around the Abbey of St Mary, the ruins which can be seen in the museum gardens. The monks of St Mary's Abbey had to build a defence wall around the abbey to protect against the Scots, who kept threatening England's second city. It also stopped the locals from seeing what the monks were getting up to inside. The wall was the largest abbey fortification in the country. On the left, behind the bus and the trees, are the buildings of King's Manor. The present-day King's Manor backs onto the ruins of St Mary's Abbey in the museum gardens. It was built in 1270 as the abbot's lodging and home of the abbot of St Mary. It is much bigger than when it was built, after being extended in 1480 and again in 1610.
The speaker's very, very loud, but
it said it survived the
apparently this goes for an hour and tells you every single thing about the city, so
simply because
I'll record as much as I can.
The Council of the North,
can't hear
which
me
governed this part of England on behalf of the monarch, was held here until 1641 when the council was abolished. It tells the grisly side of York's history, recalling tales of torture and misery, and stories of characters such as Dick Turpin and Guy Fawkes. We move into Tower Street, the site of the castle. This is your stop for the Castle Museum, Clifford's Tower, York Boat River Cruises, the Jorvik Viking Centre, York Dungeon, Fairfax House and St George's Field Coach and Car Park.
Oh, sounds like a good stop.
Clifford's Tower is on your left. It was part of the castle complex that was built in 1245, but it's not the first.
Look at you. Hold on, look at a picture. Goes the wave.
Who lived in castles?
Let's go into this room and have a little look at it first.
Dad! Dad! There's a really interesting room here.
I know, I'm just waiting for Sam.
I'm just coming up in a minute.
Oh, that bus is packed. Definitely not worth the fucking $20 to get into this castle. Just saying. Although it was built on a hill.
I'll come down and help you.
They wanted to charge me an extra $10 for a tour of this castle. And I've been everywhere already. Definitely not worth. Pretty good castle though. What the hell? Why is there money down there? Interesting. The tour guide must explain that. Better go pay him $10 so he can tell me why they throw coins in there. Alright guys, something I want to mention here. You remember how it cost me like $20 to get in that little castle up there? Which I walked around in about 2 minutes? Well, have a look at this. I'm not going to talk because there's probably people over there, but have a look at this, it's bullshit.
Turn around, Nicole. Now, I personally, Sammy, listen. I would.
Alright guys, I'll just fill you in on that last clip I recorded because I really didn't want to talk shit in public because I don't know who was listening. But basically, they charged me like $20 to go in a castle, which was like 10 meters by 10 meters squared. They tried to charge me an extra £10 for like a guided tour of it, which would have been useless. Lucky I didn't buy that. And then I walk outside looking for a toilet and they charge them like 60 pence or whatever it was to go to the toilet. They're just scamming people here, it's ridiculous. It's a great town though, as you can see. This wall's sick that goes all around York. They've got tons of monasteries and churches and castles. And there's some, what the hell's that? They've got some bell tower as well. I don't know if you can hear that, I'm just pointing the camera in the direction. That's interesting. And someone just gave me a weird look. There's the guy who just walked past. Alright, anyway, let's cut to the next clip and hopefully you guys are enjoying it so far. I'm not bagging out the town, by the way, guys. It's a good town. They just scam all the tourists by making them charge to go to the toilet. That was the ridiculous thing. I know they always charge tons to go to tourist attractions, but the toilet, I mean, come on. And I think I even had a clip of a guy jumping the fence into the girls' toilet. So I don't know what was going on with that, but that's a whole different story, I guess. I don't know. Alright, on to the next clip. Alright guys, I think I'm going to be wrapping up today's video with me walking along the York Wall. I did hear the tour guide say it's only been breached once in like the thousands of years since it was built, and that was in like 1600 something. So that's pretty interesting. Romans have been here, Vikings have been here, some other random people have been here, and it was breached in the Civil War, so fighting against themselves. so that's pretty funny. But yeah, I think I have some screenshots of some place I didn't get video of popping up throughout the video, but I'm trying not to do too much editing because my day's pretty busy already. I'm getting home or to the hotel or whatever. I'm just planning to edit as much as I can, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. This video will be up and I'll have another one tomorrow. I'm trying to do daily ones, so make sure to chuck the video a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time, guys. Minecon is on the weekend, coming up in just a few days.